Well, I guess you're wondering how I got here. Doo-doo-doo. This is how we do it. Kaiden's ultimate modded adventure. I'm missing some letters. KUMA Season 1. Game mode, survival, difficulty. Let's go hard, that's fine. Commands on, because we're gonna need some of those just to make sure things don't break. We are dealing with modded after all. World generation, do we wanna just leave it random? I don't feel like we should. Let's not, let's say Ultimate World 1. Yes, structures on, bonus chest off. We do need to turn off a few things here. Let's turn off, not fire damage, fire spread. Hello, fire spread. Update fire, do fire tick, false. I think that's it. I think everything else is good. Yes, no data packs, no experiments. All right. I think it's time to go. And that's how I got here, so now I need to not be here. Oh, whew, that was cold. I love how this mod that tells me what I'm looking at says I'm just looking at a snow block, but this is, that's definitely not a snow block. Well, that's terrifying. Hang on. Okay, where are we? Hello? Hello? So yeah, this is a brand new series, modded Minecraft version 1.21.1. I'm Kaeden, thanks for clicking on the video. This video is gonna be a little different from my normal Topia fare in that we're not gonna do a bunch of cuts and a bunch of movements and a bunch of transitions. We're really gonna kinda keep it as simple as possible. It's gonna be a little different for my channel, but I think it'll be a nice change of pace. Now, let's Minecraft, shall we? Obviously, things are gonna be a bit different in a longer form. Did that just expand onto that block? Did you see that? Did you see that? That was cool. As with any Minecraft world, we have to gather stone. First things first, got a little bit of wood, made the wood thing we need, which is specifically this pickaxe. And now, what is that? Osmium ore. Our first modded ore! For Mekanism, okay, we'll get into that. Actually, I think I kind of want that. Hang on. I think osmium's important. So let's take the time to upgrade our axe. And this one can, I don't know, go over there somewhere. All right, come here, osmium ore. This little mod at the top, Jade, tells me a bunch of information, including what kind of tool is needed for what kind of item. Like you see, it says I just need a wood pickaxe for this stuff, but I needed the stone pickaxe for this. That's how I knew I needed to upgrade. And plus, who likes to keep the base pickaxe anyway? I mean, what's the point? Maybe to burn it for cows. Maybe to burn it for firewood, or, you know, in a furnace to smelt something. I don't know. We're just gonna gather a bunch of this and move on. So does this just like turn to stone? It does. Interesting. Hello, Mr. Cow. How are you? I'll be back for you, I'm sure. Well, let's get ourselves some tools going. Here we go. Got ourselves an axe. Got ourselves a sword. Got ourselves, we don't have a shovel. Wait, oh, I need more. I need more of this. Hang on. The ultimate goal is, of course, to beat the Ender Dragon, but in this particular mod pack, beating the Ender Dragon is a bit more complicated than usual. I may have added some stuff that's gonna make our Ender Dragon journey just a bit less conventional, I guess is a good word for it. I hate cutting down spruce trees, even ones that aren't modded because they're too tall. But I also don't like leaving trees just around, you know? It's very uncouth. There we go. Oh, all right. Let's go. Did we get anything cool from that? Anything cool at all? No saplings or anything? Jeez. We'll just go from the top on this one. That's like the world's tallest tree. Jeez. I'm so far down. I can't, hang on, I can't get out. Help. Help. Let me out. There's the sapling we need. Only took like 3 trees. No big deal. So we're gonna explore what this mod pack has to offer all together. And of course, I will be linking all the mods we use down in the description below. What is this? Pine tree. Interesting, interesting. Can I get a little higher and hop on top of it is the question. Ooh, mossy cobblestone, beautiful. I love these custom generated biomes. They're so pretty. That's a bit of a jump. Let's not be that ambitious yet. Ready? Huh! Ooh, we made it. No problem. All pro here. Goodness knows Kaeden knows how to parkour. You believe me, right? I'm actually famously bad at parkour, but don't tell anybody. This tree is huge. Hang on. I think we're finally getting... We're in the upper Yep, there it goes. We're in the upper reaches. Let's head back down now. Gonna spend my entire first axe just cutting down these trees right here at spawn. And there is so much world to explore. Now, not going to the end does mean we will not be getting Elytra in this series. We won't be flying around, which, you know, for better or for worse. Ooh, pine saplings. There are other ways to fly in modded Minecraft. We will be availing ourselves of those. Ooh, more osmium and coal. So some of the big questions we have up front. Do we want to stay here in this ravine? I don't think I've ever actually spawned into a world inside powdered snow before. That was real, didn't fake that. I loaded the world and was instantly freezing. It was terrifying. I think we should venture out and see what our options are. And then if we really like coming back to this admittedly strange and fascinating to look at spot, we can do so. Cool, we're just gonna pick a direction. This way! Mostly because there's a gentler slope. That's a long ways down. What's this? Hydrangea bushes? Hydrangea hedges? Ooh, gonna be some pretty things to build with. That's a funky looking tree. What is this? Aspen logs. Wow, what are these? Shelf fungi. Fascinating. Mushrooms. Don't know if we'll get a lot of use from mushrooms. You know, let's take a couple just in case. I'm such a bad hoarder when it comes to materials because you never know what you're actually gonna need, you know? I really should have eaten that cow. We're already running short of food because of the freezing taking some of our health away. But this kind of looks like a place that would have wildlife, right? What is that? Did you hear that? Huh. I heard a skeleton. Definitely hear a skeleton. What was that? Sounded like a skeleton was digging. Ooh. Well, all right then. Wildlife! I require wildlife. I would really like to have a bed before things get dire in the nighttime. We all know how Minecraft works. Man, this world is beautiful, though. So I've genuinely done no research into what these mods have to offer. We're gonna discover it all ourselves. I mean, I kinda know my way around some mods. The real OGs have seen some of my older videos in which I actually played modded Minecraft. I'm not saying the videos are any good. They're not. But I mean, they're there. I've done this before. Oh, thank goodness, something edible. Come here, chicken. Wait, what was that? Inferium. Interesting. Just one chicken? I really need more than one chicken. Please. We do have the minimap in the top left-hand corner, but I've decided to turn off entity tracking. Zero's minimap offers to show you where, like, all the bad guys and mobs are. I don't like that. I think that's kind of cheaty, so I've turned it off. This doesn't look like a place where animals will be. It does look like a place where coal will be, though. I'll take it. I need animals. Wait, sheep! Come to me, sheepies! Ow. Come to me! I've lost track of the sheep. I've refound the sheep. Oh, we're not gonna die. It's always good when we don't die. Oh, give me wool. Yes, I'm so sorry. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. It'll allow me to survive the night. Thank you, sheep. 3 of you are cooperative, so you get to live. You seem very nonchalant about it. Ooh, we got all sorts of fun stuff in here. Sleeping bags? Ooh, definitely gonna need torches. Definitely want a campfire to cook. Let's see here. Can I make an actual bed? I think I can. Spruce and bed. Perfect. Cows! Excellent. Hello, cow. Hello, cows. All right, we're still, I think we came down that slope right there from where we started, which means we haven't gone far, and we got lots of animals like doggies. It's nice playing in more modern versions of Minecraft. We get doggies. Where's that skeleton I saw earlier? I could use some bones. Another doggy. I get excited about the floof. Don't judge me. All right, we've clearly found a good place down here. I hate to say it, this might be a better place to build our house. Not quite at the spawn point of the world, but not far away. But I mean, look at these colors, look at these leaves. Everything is so pretty. This might be a good spot. And if we do die, I'm not saying we will, but if we do, we can easily just make our way back down this little slope here into this area. Fireflies! I love this. Everything is so beautiful. Are they coming from like firefly bushes or just are they like around? I think they're just around. Sun's getting real low. But we are ready with our bed. Absolutely no worries. I don't like this area. I don't like this color. The color of the leaves here, not so great. But we're kind of circling our spawn mountain just to see a good spot for us to settle down. Well, that's convenient. Nice pool of lava we'll be able to get some obsidian from. This is working out so well. Yes, you sheep like it here too, don't you? All right, down goes the sun. It's time for us to bed down for the night. Ah, yes, our first achievement. Well, 3rd or 4th achievement. Sweet dreams. We'll take it. Let's go ahead and cook some of our stuff here. We got chicken, we got some mutton. Let's just throw it all on the fire. There we go. Ooh, it shows me what the cooking times are. That's convenient. And now we can eat. Oh, glorious. Oh, that's wonderful. Ow. Love that just undid all of my progress by stepping on the fire. Whoopsies. Pumpkins. Let's see what's further around this mountain. Also, we have this wonderful mod that is making all of these ambient noises like the birds and the wind in the trees. I absolutely love it. It sounds so wonderful. What a cute little lagoon with squid in it. What a cute little lake. Is that a pathway over there? Hang on. Hold up. Could also get some more food. Come here, fish. Fish are not friends. They're just food. Fish are always a great early game source of food. They're super easy to get, pretty common. And they keep respawning, so they're technically renewable. There is a pathway here, and I'm seeing some structures up there. Is this gonna be our first village? Is that what we're about to find? I hear a skeleton. Uh-oh. Probably in there. Hey, what is this? Hello? Daysite bricks. Pumpkin burrow? What's that? What's a pumpkin burrow? Is this actually like a village? Is anybody home? Wait, I can parkour. Oh, there we go. Ooh, pumpkin pie? Say less. Green mushrooms, some bread. I hear a baby villager. Oh, what? What is that? Pumpkin Warden. What are you? You're not gonna look at me? What am I looking at here? What? I don't know what it is. I don't know if I like it or not. And if this is a village, it's not much of one. There's not a lot here. I'm getting... How do these villages generate when villagers can't actually get where they're going? We got shrubberies. That's nice. Oop. Hello, anybody home? More of these pumpkin burrows. What are they? Okay, this village is bigger than anticipated. Oh, you have an iron golem. That's convenient. More osmium. I'll take it. Still not sure how important it is, but I'll take it. Hey, buddy. How you doing? There's a cat up there. You see it? Blends in really well. I don't think that's on purpose. Oh, it's you all. The pumpkin wardens are the ones making these noises. That's why I thought I was hearing baby villagers. What do you all do? You all just like stand around and vibe? Like what's the play here? Hello? Hello? Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, you have different colored eyes! Look, this one's blue, this one's green. They're adorable! Nothing in there? Well, you're not terribly useful to me. I'm taking your bell. That's what you get for being useless to me. All right, we came from that way. Over there is sort of where the lava pool was. Up around there. There's more? Every time I get up a little higher, there's like more of this village. Pumpkin Warden Village, I guess. I'm not even sure. Everything's pumpkin here. Ooh, we got some hay bales. Absolutely. This'll keep us fed for a while. They don't want it, they're a pumpkin people. Why do they want hay? They don't need hay, they want more pumpkins. They got tons, I'm taking the hay. We'll happily take some iron. Yes, get our iron journey started. Spectacular. What a cool little find with the little pumpkin dudes. I may have to come back and usher them into my base to be, you know, residents. I'll give them houses and stuff, obviously. I'm not a monster. Wow, this is like the biggest one yet. What's in here? I feel like there's something to be found in here. Ooh, bookshelves. And a lookout spot, but nothing else useful. Except a pig. 2 pigs. Whoop. Here, piggies. Here, piggies. Thank you for your service, piggies. That is a big expanse of pumpkins. All right, I think it's time to descend once more. Now, I've learned to recognize this powdered snow, and here's a bunch of it. That's a problem. Hang on. Need to try to see, it's right there. The easiest way to tell that it's powdered snow is regular snow often has this snow on top of it, regular snow blocks. Powdered snow blocks, for some reason, do not. Notice there's no layer on top, and I can phase into the block here and get super interested and romantic as I zoom in on you. Ow. Let's try to carefully make our way down over all of this snow. Hey, buddy. How you doing? This is kind of a nice place, too. Still near our spawn mountain, but a nice flat area. I hate to say it, this might be our final destination, at least for our first little house. Look at this, it even comes with a nice little bridge across the water feature. Ain't that nice? And I'd like to get a little camp started before we start heading into caves and stuff. Just someplace we can come back to, you know, just in case. I think that's the plan. I think I'm gonna hang out by this bridge. That's what we're doing now. We're doing it. Locking it in. Bed. Done. Crafting table. Done. Campfire. Done. Cooking up the pork chops. Done. And finally, our first chest. Done. Ooh, it's so cute. It's spruce. That's cool. Let's stuff everything in there that we're not actually going to use yet. Won't need that, won't need that. That. What do you do with this inferium stuff? Mystical agriculture, like magic growing crops and stuff? We'll look into it. The osmium, the peat, the mushrooms. I'm gonna keep the coal and the charcoal. We're gonna need torches. Absolutely. Let's grill up our salmon. Go into these caves with a lot of food. Gotta be prepared. All right, torches in hand. Let's find ourselves a cave. I'll take one underwater, that's fine. Hello? Oh, we got baby zombie. Baby zombie! No baby zombie, bad baby zombie. No! Get out of here. Whew, that was scary. Another one? Really? Ow. Ooh, copper. I love that our first mob we had to face was in fact a baby zombie. Why am I holding the torch like that? What is doing that? How am I doing that? Look at that. That's actually really cool. What's doing that? I have no idea. But I will happily take some copper. Copper is one of my favorite blocks to build with in modern versions of Minecraft. But what we really need down here is more coal and some iron. Uh-oh, skeleton. Not good. Whoo. We're fine. I hear another skeleton. My pickaxe is about to break. It's kind of a problem. Something else we're gonna need a fair quantity of is going to be andesite for the create mod. We're definitely gonna need some, oh, is that a creeper? Dang it. Come here, creeper. There we go. Get out of here, creeper. Hey, nice view. The moon coming up. So there's another entrance to our cave right here. That's good to know. We'll take, oh. No worries, we can fix this. Ta-da! So definitely keep a lookout. If you guys spot it and I don't, let me know if you see some andesite, because we're gonna need a fair amount of it for the create mod. I've never done create before, so this will be quite an experience. But I think I understand the rudiments of it. We'll find out together, won't we? Maybe I'll be terrible at it. Probably make for a good episode, right? What is this? What is this? We've been seeing this inferium stuff showing up everywhere. Looks like it's also mineable, which is super convenient, I think, as I'm not 100% sure what it's for. Seems to be like everywhere below certain Y levels, because here's more of it. Well, we're just gonna gather it up and hope it's useful. Iron! Yes, let's get some armor! Tired of being naked. Oh, you guys, you didn't even say anything when there was all this andesite behind me. Look at this, that's a huge vein. I never even saw it until I was like halfway down, decided to turn around and see if there was any more iron, and I was like, oh wait, that's andesite. We will be back for this. Want to do a little bit more caving first before we head back up to the surface, and I'll take the andesite with me. Ooh, lapis. Why not? Ooh, more lapis. Excellent. Ooh, we got some deep dark down here. Scary. Yep. There's some skulk. Let's not get involved with the deep dark yet. Let's hold off on that for at least a little bit, shall we? Ooh, zinc. What's this used for? I don't know. It also requires a better pickaxe. I really don't like the ominous music that plays near deep dark biomes. Y'all hearing that? It's terrifying. So I got a whole bunch of coal, a little bit of iron, a little bit of copper, and quite a lot of andesite. Let's look through the spoils. I look so silly holding the torch like that. All right, put the lapis away, put the copper away, put some of the cobble away. The rest of this, however, wait, I'm gonna need a little bit of cobble. Yes, because we need ourselves a furnace. This is turning into a proper little campsite, isn't it? Cook up some of our iron. I genuinely thought we had more. Then I'm actually gonna replant some of these trees so that we're able to get their wood later. It's not gonna be pretty at first, but it's part of the process. Do I want the pine saplings too? Yeah, why not? Let's do pine as well. Grab some of this. Yes, and start planting it. There we go. Hello, squiddies. Oh, I did have more iron. Silly me. Getting a lot of this inferium essence. I really need to figure out what that does. Let's go. We are looking amazing. Skeletons are a little bit less scary now. But not much. They're always scary. All right, so getting started with create. I know I need a water wheel. That one. Yes, and then we're gonna need a gearbox, a crankshaft, something like that. Hang on. Shafts, that's it, with some andesite alloy, which is just made by andesite and iron. Ooh, we're gonna need more iron. I did not realize that. That's problematic. Oh, you could do it with zinc as well. What is zinc used for? Hang on. Hello? Hello? I need an ingot here. Zinc ingots, what are they used for? Not much, so I should really just use any zinc that I find. I think I have some, hang on. Okay, I have no zinc, I lied. Well darn. Yeah, we're gonna have to go find more iron. Here we go. This is interesting. Prosperity ore. I'd like to be prosperous. Is that it? Is that all there is? Ooh. Seems there's quite a bit of skulk infestation underneath where we've chosen to live, which means we're gonna have to venture into it eventually. I'd rather not do it now, though. And that's enough caving for today. That should be enough zinc for us to get started. Let's chuck it in here, cook it up. So with our cooked zinc and our andesite, I think we just do... No? How does this work? Okay, the andesite alloy is zinc nuggets. How do you get zinc nuggets? Oh, oh, well, obviously. So we just get a bunch of nugs and then get a bunch of casings, I think. Maybe? Andesite? Wait, 2 andesite. Yes, andesite alloys, cool. Wait, we can figure this out. Cool, got a bunch of alloys. Now I think we just use, like, logs? And do, like, a thing? Like that? No. That? No. Help. Oh, they have to be stripped logs. And then boop, 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 boop. All right, now we're in business. Now we can create some shafts like that. Ooh, we get 8 of them, perfect. Then we just do logs like this and that. Hey, we got a water wheel. Cool. So to make this work, we need like a little area here, right? And the water wheel like goes in the middle. I know how to do this, I think. Wait, maybe one of these has to be blocked off like that. I feel like that's the case. Then we get ourselves a bucket. Scoopy. And boopy. Hey! It's like I know what I'm doing. Look at that! Look at that! Absolutely everything in the Create mod uses kinetic energy or moving energy to make things happen. So with our little water wheel here, as the water flows around it and it turns the shaft, we can now attach machines to it so that we can make it do stuff. Super cool. I look so weird not having any boots on. It looks like I'm not wearing shoes. Right, I totally didn't look this up. The first thing we need is a wrench. 3 golden sheets, a cogwheel, and a pick. How do you make a cogwheel? Oh, that's easy enough. How do you make golden sheets? Oh, we need a pressing machine. How do you make a pressing machine? All right, block of iron. Ooh, block of iron. Andesite casing and a shaft. That we can do. Andesite casing, a shaft, and a block of iron. Perfect. 1 block of iron coming up. Mechanical press, got it. I think we also need like a depot or something, right? A depot, I think it's called. Oh, that's easy enough to make. Casing, andesite, alloy. Done. Depot goes there, mechanical press goes on top. Now I just need to like power it. There's like a hand cranky thing, right? There is a hand cranky thing. There's the hand cranky thing. Now we put the hand cranky thing on this thing, and then we put some gold. Wait, I've totally got gold. We got this, come on. Now watch this, we put these 3 on this, and we crank this. Crank it. Boink. Yes! Keep it going. Boink. We need 3 of them. 1 more. Boink. That's what I'm talking about. We got our 3 plates. Cogwheel was like this, yes. Then we like put it all together, right? Like that. Wait, I'm missing something. Stick! And then we have the wrench. The wrench is good because you can use it to like rotate stuff. Hang on, if I just, hang on. Oh, okay, there we go. Shift right click pulls them straight into your inventory, so you don't have to like pick them up or anything. Look, I can do it from back here and boop, and it's just in my inventory. Super convenient. The wrench can also rotate things, certain things. Maybe not all things. But anyway, instead of having to crank things manually, we're going to use the water wheel. Let's get planting, and we can automate the planting process, which is like the coolest thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the size, right? It's 4x4. 1, 2, 3. All right, 1 more. Like that? Oh, 1 more over here too. Wow, I placed that almost like perfectly. And 1 more over here. Maybe I just don't know how to count. That's very possible. So if we run our linear chassis right across there, make some of these iron sheets. We need like 10 of these. I'm gonna be here a while. And 10. At least I think that's 10, right? Yes, we got 10. Perfect. There we go. 5 mechanical harvesters. Now, if we carefully check our rotation here, it's rotating this way, which means this will also rotate this way counterclockwise. So we need to put our harvesters here. Yes. Next, we need a mechanical bearing that's gonna rotate everything. And this is where our wrench comes in, because when I put it in, it's facing the wrong direction. I need this green gluey side to glue to these linear chassis. So if we just take our little wrench here and we just go boop, boop, and boop, there we go. Now it's all attached together. Then we get ourselves a little clutch so we can turn it on and off. Yes, there are easier ways to get started and create, but I'm thorough. You can skip like the clutch and you don't have to actually turn it on and off and things like that, but I kind of like it, so we're gonna do it my way. There we go. Perfect. Last thing on top, we got one more of those. Perfect. All right, starting to look like we know what we're doing. Last step, I need some dried kelp. I think there's an ocean over this way, isn't there? That looks like kelp. All right, here we go. Come to me, kelp. I need you. Perfect. Just gathering up the kelp, gathering up the kelp. Now, while my kelp is cooking, I'm gonna need one thing that might be more difficult to get. So we're gonna have to super glue everything together. Yeah, that requires slime balls. Wait, this is modded Minecraft. Is there an easier way to get slime balls than like killing slimes? Okay, slime blocks, obviously. Slime essence. Huh. What else? Lime dye and some dough. Ooh, that might be the good play. How do you get dough? Wheat flour and water. How do you get wheat flour? Oh. Is that the only way to do it? Okay, you can put wheat into one of these milling things, a millstone. That's not too hard to make. Will that work with a mechanical crank? I hope so. All right, millstone. Where am I gonna put this? Hang on. Okay. Looks like it takes a cogwheel input. Well, that's annoying. Maybe like something like that? We might need a smaller cogwheel here. One more small cogwheel. Let's see here. Will this do it? Hello? No? Okay. What about that? And then, hello? That. Wait, I think I'm onto something. And that. And then that. Does that not work? Are you guys not doing anything? No? Help. I'm overcomplicating this. I just need a small cogwheel right there. See? Perfect. Did I seriously turn all of my wheat into bread? I think I did. Whoopsies. We gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Come to me, seeds. All right, grow. Wait, I have a ton of bone meal. Hold up. If there's one thing I found to be true in this modded version, while I was down in those caves, I ran into an absurd amount of skeletons. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully this is the last time I actually have to plant seeds manually. So if we just like throw these in there. Oh. Okay, something's happening. You're just gonna like give it to me? How does this work? Oh, hey, I got wheat flour. Oh, I see. At the top there, Jade is telling me what's going on. See, there's a wheat in there. And then there's wheat flour. Perfect! Now we need water. Fortunately, we got lots of that. Dough. How many of those do we need? Like more than one, I don't know. Let's get like 4. Now we need some lime dye. I need green dye. Oh darn, that requires cactus, doesn't it? Why am I so bad at this? What else gives green dye? Mini cactus, prickly pears, winter succulents, golden spine cactus. Ugh, that's it, huh? Well, if we see any of these things, that would be helpful, I guess. Horseweed. Did we pass a desert anywhere? No. We're so close! I just need green dye! Wait, what about lime dye? Maybe I don't need green dye. Green tulips. Okay. Where does one get green tulips? Green tulips? Green tulips? Foiled by a dye. Come on, there was tons of stuff on the other side of this mountain. We're making a trek. Tons of flowers. Surely there's some green tulips over there. Or horseweed, or whatever those other ones were called. They got like every other color of the rainbow. They got roses. They got orange daisies. Come on, give me a single green tulip. Ooh, iron. I hate to say it, I'm not seeing green tulips. Oh, this is problematic. Don't these things look like they should give lime dye or something? I don't think they do. Nope. What are you used for? Oh, to make a forager's table. Or a wreath, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Green? No. Of course not. Green? No. Of course. Wait. Nope, that's just grass. Oh my gosh, still no green. I'm genuinely not sure what to do. I'm just here eating my pumpkin pie and thinking about my life choices. Okay, we got red. We got yellow. More yellow. Hello there. You all happen to have any green dye? Green dye? Hello? Shelly, do you have green dye? No? Ooh, tomatoes. Really just looking for green dye, people. Well, hello there. A dormant relic. A faint power seems to emanate from within. What does that mean? Oh. Batteries not included. Wait, how much damage does this thing do? 9 damage! My other sword did 5. We're taking it. Oh, yeah. I swear I have found the entire rainbow. Except for green. Oh, great heavens, what have I found? What is this? Oh, it did something. What did it do? Hello? It's like on cooldown. What did it do? We'll have to wait and see. It's called Mjolnir! So I've got a dormant relic and Mjolnir on cooldown from doing something cool that I missed. We'll pay better attention next time. Still nothing green, though. This whole stupid episode I'm gonna spend looking for something green. I know it. It's just what I'm slated for at this point. That's just what's gonna happen. Maybe there will be one in this treasure chest. Like, what are the odds? Bad? Probably bad. But what do you all know? I mean, we could get lucky, right? Where are we going? Somewhere down over here. Like right in here-ish. We're gonna have to go underwater. Hello? Oh, maybe not. Hello? I'm pretty sure it's like right here. I'm gonna say it's not here. Well, I think this one failed to generate. That's annoying. Useless. Get out of here. Hush, you seagulls. So much green, and none of it actually turns into green. Spectacular. Absolutely loving this. Wait, stupid question. Do frogs drop slime balls? Do they? Maybe they do? Sorry, froggies. It's for the greater good. No, maybe they don't. Phooey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think this is horseweed. Is it? Is this horseweed? My inventory. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, it makes green dye! I have never seen something so beautiful in my entire life. Is there more of this? Here it is! We found it! Yes! Oh, that was a journey and a half. Oh, it grows like everywhere around here. Look at all this. We're gonna have like endless super glue. It's everywhere. Haha. Wonder if you can like bone meal this to get more. We're gonna find out. But I don't want to come back, so I'm getting all of it I can find. Unless I am mistaken, this is the valley we came through to finally find our campsite, and it should be just up ahead. Yep, just up there are our pumpkin friends. The little pumpkin people that lived up there, you remember them? They're up in those houses right up there, which means our camp should be... Oh, I never thought it would be so glorious to see a campfire again. It's so beautiful. Home, sweet home. Oh, man. Finally, I can make some stupid lime green dye. Ugh. I did find a lot of cool stuff, though, if I may be honest. And let's see what this Mjolnir does. Can I find a target somewhere? What does this do? Hello? Are there any squid in here? Of course not. Not when I need them to be. Let's just see what happens. I mean, it did something. Some particles happened? I don't know what that was. I'm gonna have to look that up. Lime, green, wait. Lime, green, dye. Thank goodness. Where's my dough balls? Come here, dough. Slime balls! We got them! Super glue just requires an iron sheet and an iron nugget. We can do that. After what we just went through, that's super easy. Iron nuggets and an iron sheet on this thing. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Come here. Let's see if we can do this. Super glue! This is exactly what we needed. Because now we can super glue all of this together, like from there to there. Now it's all glued together, good to go. Now for our last trick, take our dried kelp and we make ourselves a little mechanical belt. Watch this, watch this. From, wait, is this tall enough? I think so. From there to there. Yes! Round and round and round it goes. Beautiful. And the reason we put a clutch on this is I can put this here, and then once it gets back to its starting position, there we go, lock it in place. Now, for the last bit, we can super glue some chests onto here. Watch this. Boop and boop. Let's super glue those on. Boop. Perfection. Turn it on. And there it goes. Absolutely beautiful. And now it will pick up when our wheat grows, put it inside that chest, and it'll even replant it afterwards. Super handy. We can even see it happen here if we just grow that up there. Boop. And it replanted it. And it's in there. Oh, hi. How are you doing? And the big question, can we bone meal this bad boy? We cannot. So we are limited on the amount of horseweed we have. So we can only have so much green dye. We're gonna need to get some cacti at some point. But I just traveled like 10,000 blocks total, and I have no idea where a desert is. All right, they're bugging me. Come on, buddies. It's time for y'all to go. Ow. All right, we're done. This doesn't quite reach all the way into the edges. I may have to... Yeah, I may have to do this. Hang on. First setting to change. Turn that off. Second setting to change. You want this movement mode to bring it back where it started. There we go. So now, even if I turn it on and turn it off, it should go back to this spot. Because I want to add one more chassis to the outside of this and one more harvester. Just so it reaches a little bit further. Do I have any more chassis? I do. Excellent. Yes, now we're getting all the way into the corners. And I also basically kind of planted everything I had that was growable just so I could get it. Also, don't run into these. It'll grind you up. It'll hurt. Thanks for coming on this journey with me as we're getting our contraptions going. One of my first forays into modded in a very long time. Hope you're having fun. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. I'll see y'all next time in Kaeden's Ultimate Modded Adventure. Whee!